I made all this mess because I've got non-organic produce. And the product is this. This is, let me remember, ginger, lemon, cucumber, carrot, apple, mint, celery, and spinach. That's my conscious drinking. I just came from the spa, so I'm super thirsty. Oh man. Save electricity. Hope you guys are well. I'm doing okay. I'm not posting much right now. Time to go inside in silence. I just spent probably like an hour and a half in the steam room. I was pulling out so much from my skin. I'll give you guys a theory. If you're like me and your kidneys are in such a bad state, and let's say they were in a bad state since you're like 14, like they're already getting smashed up. I know from experimentation, when your kidneys go down, it's not bullshit, your skin takes over. Now imagine, you're 14 years old, your kidneys are down, every meal you eat is just toxicity. School, home, da-da-da-da, that's me. Imagine your skin's trying to purge, but it's not purging. 15, 16, 17. And imagine for me, I was increasing animal product consumption because I was bodybuilding. 18, 19. Imagine you're not sweating much and you're not doing like exfoliation and stuff. Can you imagine like this? Like imagine your skin. Imagine the lymph system's trying to go out, but it's not going anywhere. "19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. When I was 24, I discovered this stuff. Three years in, I discovered skin exfoliation. So 27 years. So now I'm paying the price. Now, when I go to the steam room, it's like fungus coming out my skin. Fungus. I'm writing a book on it now for you guys. Anyway, make some green stuff. I just want to let you guys know, I used to think like, oh, ancestors ate tropical fruit. This is temperate zone stuff. We don't need spinach. We don't need ginger. This is like not human food and blah, 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 blah. We're fruitarian. Let me tell you guys something. Go through your own journey, but you can learn from my mistake. Drink all the produce. That's my advice. Unless you're in Borneo and you're eating Borneo fruits, or like somewhere in the tropics where you've got like volcanic soil. If you're like me in London, you better drink your tomatoes, you better drink your spinach, you better drink your celery, carrots, and you better get your hands on melons. Excuse me. There was lemon in here. So, I just saved my stuff to break that down to get this. Why is that important for me? I'm very ill. So, if you're like me, and you look in the mirror and you'll be like, do you know what, I don't feel my best, I don't look my best. I've got weird stuff coming up my hands and my armpits and I stink. Start practicing this. This is the only solution. I don't know what other solution I can tell people. Start making raw living juices. Don't get too excited and start thinking about jumping the wagon and be like, oh, I'm gonna water fast, I'm gonna dry fast. Start with this. Do this for a long time and then move over. And don't make the mistake of thinking you can live on oranges. You can't. I'm sorry. You're gonna fail. I'm telling you guys now, you're gonna fail. Sorry to be rude, but I'm telling you, I've made my mistakes. Your body needs all the minerals, man. Your body needs celery, your body needs spinach, your body needs carrots, your body needs apples. I don't care if you're not designed to eat them. You need to juice everything. This is the solution. This is where I've gotten to. It's not like, oh, Gallia melon's enough. I don't need to eat, like, I don't need to drink carrots because I wouldn't be eating them if I was in the tropics. Blah, 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 blah. Just shut it up. Juice everything. Go for variety, go for quality, and go for quantity. Just do that. Drink as much as you want. Drink all the colors. Drink everything. And then, once you've done that, and you've like taken yourself over to Bali, then you can go live your fruitarian paradise life. But for now, if you're like me, if you've got toxemia, and you've got deficiencies, and you want to do this successfully, let me give you an example. You see that one there? That was the juice I made before. Ooh. I made tomato and bell pepper. Trust me, if you want to detox, drink your salads. Drink salads, drink roots, drink salads, drink roots, drink shoots, drink leaves, drink herbs, and drink fruits. Drink them all. Go for a nice balance of everything. Fruits, shoots, leaves, herbs, roots. Drink them all. That's what I recommend now. That is where I think it should be. That way, because let me tell you something, if you keep making Gallia melon juice or keep making orange juice, you're going to get to a point where you're going to say to yourself, I need something else. I'm craving those salty chips. Nah. The reason why you're craving salty chips is because you're not eating mineral rich produce. And your body's like, give me sodium. So you should be like, what? Go make yourself tomato and bell pepper juice and see if it doesn't fix you. And then make one of these after. This was full of spinach and celery. And mint and ginger. Cucumber, lemon, carrot, apple. Your body's getting like wide nutrient profile. Therefore you minimize your risk of like falling off the juice wagon. Forget falling off the raw wagon. What causes you to fall off the juice wagon? I'm writing a report on this. Hey man, fruitarian. Wait, fruit, nature beast. Cool man. Okay. I'm sorry if you guys came in late. I'm gonna end this and save it. So just rewind. Some tips in here for you. When I come to do this, I don't do it like, oh, I drank this today, that's it, bye. It's more like, how can I give you a piece of information that's gonna help your life? That's what's important. It's not about like just telling people like what you ate today. That stuff is bogus. You live in a different part of the world, you have a different climate, you have different income, you have different season, you have to do what's right for you. But again, I repeat, for those who are coming in new, I've learned my lesson the hard way. If you don't want to fall off the juice wagon, if you want to detox and accelerated rate, drink everything. Drink all colors. If you're not having colors, and don't think you can just go fruit. Add leaves, add herbs, add roots, add shoots, add everything. My mum bought me sugarcane juice the other day. I was like, hi. And then I had like a bit of jackfruit. I'm not juice fasting, but I had some jackfruit and I was like, hi. Then I had came home, had some spinach and celery and carrot juice. And I was like, this is freaking delicious. Michael Jackson's chef was making him beetroot, celery, carrot, apple. And I was like, that's so simple. That's such a Dr. Walker juice. That's such a like, what's his name? Jay Cordich. That's such a like a Jack LaLanne. There's such a celery, carrot, apple juice is so simple. And add beetroot in. Oh my god. beetroot is a game changer. What is a beetroot? It's a root. Yeah, exactly. So when I say shoots, I'm talking about sugarcane and celery. Like they're shoots. When I talk about roots, I'm talking about like carrot and beets, ginger, turmeric-ish, yeah. Leaves, I'm talking about spinach. And evergreens you want to throw in, arugula, dandelion, whatever you want to add, leaves and stuff. So you got roots, shoots, leaves, herbs. Herbs I'd recommend like cilantro, mint, parsley. If you want, you could add some basil into the tomato sweet bell pepper I just made before this one, and that could be like a pizza juice. You could do those ones. And then lastly, you want to add fruits. Mandarin, orange, scoop in some passion fruit. If you're living in the tropics, pineapple. Oh my god, right now I would kill to have my chest beaten in the sun and having pineapple juice. Oh man. Coconut water. Coconut water. Coconut water is so fucking amazing. Okay, so you need variety, you need quantity, you need diversity, you need color, and then lastly, I'm not gonna cry on Instagram again, I'm starting to cry too much. You need to have an environment that's conducive to doing this. What are we talking about? You want peace, fresh air, sunshine, no noise pollution. What else do you need? You need a car because this stuff is heavy to bring home. And if it's not organic, look, I made a mess today. Look at this. I've been busy like just scrape off all the skin. Cool. Cucumber's not organic. Screw you guys. I ain't drinking your pesticides. And then just guys, just do a DTM. Come here, poof, 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 and just switch your juicer on. Do it. Before your cravings come in, smash it into your stomach, and then it's just like you're craving like salt. As soon as you drink that tomato juice, salted. As soon as you're craving like herbs and stuff, if you can smell your mum like chopping salads, go make a parsley, spinach, bell pepper, tomato, add some basil, like do something crazy. Just keep throwing stuff in. If you can get enough quantity, enough variety, enough quality, and yeah, you gotta have like you're gonna have the reproductive organs. You need to have your fruits. If you have all of that going, you will easily do a juice fast. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. If you fail quantity, you're gonna get hungry. You need to eat. I don't know, even cook food. You need to go eat bacon squash. If you like quantity, sorry, you say quantity. If you like quality, you're gonna always be craving something. Nutrient. Well, you're just always not gonna be satisfied with what you got. If you don't have variety, again, it's just like quality. Your body's looking for something. That's the thing. When you're hungry, your body's not just about like, oh, I want to eat fruit. Oh man, guys, raw fruit elf, dude. Environment. Let me tell you something, okay? Guys, close your eyes right now and tell me not. It's 7 a.m. and the sun's beating down. It's hot. You're like, you go outside and it's like, you know, when the sun's penetrating your eyes, you're like, whoa. You wake up and it's just like, it's so hot. What's the first thing you want? You're like, let me go smack open a coconut. It comes to lunchtime. It's just like hot and you're just like, you can smell barbecues and it's like, you see burgers, you're like, oh, that's, even if you like vegan burgers, you're like, oh man, I can't put that much food in my stomach. And you want to go to the beach, like, wow, that's, excuse me. Sorry, every time I get mucus, it needs to go. By the way, guys, people just joined, like, I just had a big green juice. And there's lemon in there, so it's quite astringent. Now, yeah, and then you get to the sea and it's like, and if someone says to you, hey man, do you want to go for like some pizza? Like, I'm just talking like real life. I'm not talking like your fruitarian friends. And you'd be like, no man, it's too hot. I've been sweating all day. What do you want then? You're like, I could drink another coconut. Okay, cool. You go to the coconut lady. Let's say you're in Thailand. The coconut sweet. You smack that down, and it's just like, oh man. If you guys been to the steam room and you come out and you're so thirsty and you drink, it's just the hydration effect is like, excuse me for saying this, but it's like someone in like poverty who hasn't eaten for a long time, and you give them a meal. Let's say you give them like imagine someone in the cold, like poor, and then you give them like a warm vegetable soup. They're like, oh, that's so good. The same thing happens on the contrary. When you're out and it's so hot, when you get that cold coconut, your body's like, oh. Or watermelon juice, yes, fruit nature beast. If you get a good watermelon, yeah, exactly, like you're creaming like a watermelon. When me and Danny went to Thailand, we're like this. All we wanted for lunch was like some of the mangoes we frozen just to like have as like, you know, like something to hydrate you and cool you down, because in Thailand they don't do too good with cooling down the coconuts. But do you get where I'm coming from now? Your environment dictates what you crave. If you have no stress, imagine you're in Thailand, right? And imagine you have no stress, no noise, no parents, no job, and your day is just like staring at palm trees. What would cause you to need to have a coping mechanism with cooked or junk, even vegan, just anything that's not fruit? Because I'm sorry, like when you drink this, it doesn't numb you down. It takes you up. But taking you up when the stress is there, it's like you're facing this demon, and it's like, it's just like, it's such a mind game, and it's like, fuck. It's like, you know, you've read the information, everyone's told you, the fall of mankind, the fall from grace, the matrix, sickness, disease, blah, 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 blah. The Essenes, Lou Corona, Dan the Man, Dr. Walker, John Rose, Dr. Morse, Tony Wright. Everyone's like, eat the fruits, don't touch the cooked food. Cooked food's addictive, it's a downward slope, accumulations, you end up binging, blah, 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 blah. But it's like, the self-motivation, you need like, guys, you need to find deep reason. Like for me, I found Michael Jackson, but even sometimes it's not enough. The stress is so bad, the environment is so toxic, it's just like, fuck. It's just like, where do I go? I'm in central London. It's like, where do I go? My house is fucked up. I've got a rash, so I can't travel and I can't leave now. I go out and it's just like, it's too much. And I'm just like, where do I go? And it's cold, right? You can't just go sit under a tree in the cold. You're just like, it's like, what do you do? And I'm just like, and sometimes you might be like, but Ali, yeah, go play some music, go listen to some, whatever you like listening to, your podcast. But sometimes you don't want to go near your phone. You just like, and everyone's been talking about, phones are toxic, and it's like, that's why I've been trying to take some time off it. Just like, I don't want this screen in front of, like, I love you guys, but I mean, you just don't want to see a screen all the time, you know? Like, you want to go get some, like, you want some community, you want to talk to someone, you want to have a friend to speak to. You want to always go to your phone. You want to go out, but it's cold, so you want to come back in. Because when you go out and you want to stay warm, where'd you go? You go to a shopping centre. Shopping centre is like fucking too much. It's like, I can't go there either. So it's just like, your environment, like where you are on this planet. And you might tell me, then disappear. The problem is, with my rash, I can't just disappear. There's something called visa. There's something called language barriers. You get what I'm saying? I was in Bali for like God knows how many months. It comes to a point where you're just like, this isn't where I can just live a normal life, because people stare at me all the time. And I'm sorry, but like, to me, some of the people there are so asleep and they're a bit quacky. Like, I'm talking about locals. It's just like, I can't do it there either. Like, the markets are dirty, and I'm just like, ugh. The fruits one right there as well. Carrots were ridiculously expensive. Apples, and I'm like, excuse me, if I'm gonna go live somewhere and I have to pay a ridiculous amount for staples, human staples, carrot, celery, apple, they were trying to charge £10 for one head of celery. That's how ridiculous it was in Bali. I was like, I am getting out of here. I've seen them slice open pigs on the road. I've seen them constantly put rice. They burn rice. It's just like, it's like the disease is global. It's like, what the fuck? Why? Why? Like you can go disappear off now to India, you'll find many problems. You can go to Thailand, you'll find many problems. And it's like, is there any heaven on earth? Is there anywhere where you can just be like chill? Do you get what I'm saying? Have your produce, have decent climate, have somewhere to walk and breathe, and good people around. It's like, where does that exist? Do I have to go to Koh Phangan to get that? Like, I don't know. Do I have to disappear to the corners of Costa Rica or go build a hut in the corner of Hawaii? Like, is there like... And I can't, because I'm not allowed in America because of my citizenship of Iran. And I can't have like... If I go anywhere else, it's like Malaysia, I'm sorry, but like, I can't take them. They're just like... Not to be rude to a nation, but they're all... I'm not going to say anything. You guys go travel for yourself and tell me what you think. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know if this makes sense, because I need people to talk to you about this, because it's like, what do we do? Like as a circle, like as us, like people who understand this route, this path to freedom, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual. What do we do? What when everything's like, what do we do? Like what? Like generally, what the fuck do we do? It's like the things that we want are basic, but it seems like challenging for some reason. Oh yeah, the rulers of the world. Let me see what anyone says. Raw fruit ale. Seriously, man. I live in East Sussex. I'm so desperate. Do you know what funny thing is? No matter where you are on this planet, everyone wants to disappear. Man. Fruits are expensive. Yeah, if you find fruits expensive, don't hesitate to get like non-organic carrots, peel them, juice them up. Get things that you can afford. Like seriously, don't force yourself to be like fruit only. And do you know what? If it's like, let's be honest, if it's not the season, man, if you have to, and I know it's not, I hate to give this advice because I know we're so desperate to heal, but if you have to, man, go get a squash and bake it. I'm telling you, it'll save your life. Get a squash and bake it. It's only £1. It's better, like it's a way better carb source than potatoes and rice. It's a fruit. So I don't know. I've been contemplating this for years, and sometimes you give up. It's like, you know, it's like, what do you do? What do you do? The longer you stay on juices, the more silent you become. The more you stay on this path, the more conscious you become. The more you see the bullshit, the more it irritates you. And that's why sometimes you just want to like, it comes to a point where it's like doom and gloom.